Hey, good morning. Welcome to Morning Real Talk, Part 4, Part 14, I mean. My channel, The Underrated Darkness, the number one grinder, the underrated one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Best of the business, that's who I am. Um, Hold on, family. So, I decided I would have morning talk. Morning Real Talk Part 14. And I already put the link out there so people could come on and speak. Come on. I usually send it out through email, but this time, you know, I'm saying that differently. Hold on for 1 second, please. There go the one and only Sheila. How you doing?
I'm blessed. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's good. And good morning to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, good morning to everybody to the chat. I usually send the link out to come to the panel through email, but I put it out there. So if anybody that wants to come on, Big Duke, what's going on? Just find out hours ago that Force Windu has passed away. So at first I was gonna do the man. I was gonna do the men's talk, but I changed my mind. I haven't done any morning talk in a long time. So I want you to come. Anybody that wants to come up, feel free to come up. And I'm gonna dedicate this live to the late great Force Windu, good brother. He's a good brother. Big Duke 24. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's get the lights up and everything. Let me read this first. Come enjoy a real conversation with the underrated one. Us as the righteous one individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuinely being there for each other. We all we got. Remember that, y'all. We all we got. So, um, we gotta think on that very carefully. Shout out to the LGBTC that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Don't worry, bro, don't nephew, don't worry about that. Measly, shalom to you. And Sheila, did anything you want to add on? You can go ahead and add on before I continue.
No, like I was saying earlier, I'm just gonna keep his family in prayer, and that on the YouTube streets, we don't know what person going through um when they're clicking on their channel, when we coming on people panels, while they're commenting in the chat and stuff, and just have respect for one another. I know at times we come across people we had different agreements and
Hmm.
excuse me, point of views and stuff. But let's just respect one another because the end of the day is this hit home on YouTube Street. We lost a very good brother who loved his family, also loved his U
Hmm.
Street family, brothers and sisters also. So the end of the day is, you know what? Let's just encourage one another. Let's just motivate one another. Um, it's time out for all that foolishness. Like I said, just let your light shine because you never know what a person going through. Um, you look on the outside, but you don't know what kind of battles they're fighting in everyday life. Just to keep a smile on their face. So you be that light in that person darkest hour. You be that motivator for a person who don't want to be motivated. You be that encouraging person for somebody who disencouraged. And I just want to say, you know what? Let's not take one another for granted. Please.
All right, thank you. Brother She, as always.
What's going on, everybody?
Hmm.
And
Good
peace
morning,
to the
She.
chat. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? What's going on, underrated?
What's good,
Man,
bro?
yeah, it was a crazy situation. When I first got the news back in December, we had all heard it. I think it was, believe on, I forgot what channel I was on, and someone said something about it. So I started reaching out to certain guys that I knew, kind of kept in contact with them, just want to make sure it was true because I technically haven't. I didn't really hear nothing from him on different channels, so I was just kind of figuring, like, maybe he was taking a break because that's what this space will do to you, man. Sometimes you want to take a break from it because you want to see the progress within people and relations and things of that nature. But ultimately, we have these issues where you know, sometimes they're kind of hard to bear. Just
He must be driving his truck,
Yeah.
working. Mm.
Mm, yeah. So
And that go right back what I was saying. You never know what a person going through, you know?
no, he dropped off too. So he probably get back on
Mm.
again. The link I'm gonna put the link out there to anybody that want to get on the panel. Feel free. All right. So false window pass. Big Duke. That's the brother pass. He's a good brother, man. I can tell person he always whatever time he always support me, always give me encouragement. You know, at times he donate. I mean, one time he get you. He said don't. They said I said don't end it yet. I want to do something. And he dropped a 20 spot. Super chat, man. He said, man, oh man, come on, Ray, you can get through this. He said, keep on going. He said, keep on going. So we dedicate this live to the late great Force Window. That's what I'm dedicated this live with. And I know Brother Bishop he talked about him. I first heard about from the Bishop about hours ago. And I didn't know and Brother Bishop did a fabulous job. And I want people to hear where I'm coming from. That I feel is very important. I'm talking to the black man now. I know quite a few of us is content creators. And I know that y'all don't believe in the brotherhood. Not gonna understand that. But we need to support each other much more than ever. You gotta make time. And everything what I'm saying, it goes for me too. We gotta check on each other, y'all. Wherever misunderstanding it is, make it up. But if there's something you can't, I understand you can't. Let's promote each other greatness, not just some. Let's promote each other greatness, no matter if you're a big YouTuber or small YouTuber. Each of us could bring something to the table. Each of us does have greatness within ourselves. Like I said, we all we got, y'all.
So true.
We all we got, man. We acting like that. We better than everybody else. We act like our message is better than the next person. Next message. We acting like, oh, I don't have to learn from that person because I go through that experience. You have that thinking, you lost. Some of y'all be acting like you're bigger than God. You ain't bigger than God. You ain't no superior than me. Us black people, we ain't get together, man. I'm saying though. That's what Force Window want us to do, man. Want us to stick together. If you don't like that person, we gotta learn to coexist.
I agree because like the end of the day is people so caught up on likes and views and then numbers, but they're not even caught up on the messages, you know? And like I said, he probably gone from us physically, but his works it still exists. His words still exist, you know?
Yeah, man. I
Whatever
ended
he
up.
did to help
Yep.
his brothers and his sisters is not in vain. It's still carrying
Yeah.
on. Yes.
And he was the encouragement to the women too. I know that for a fact because I've seen it. And there are some women do not want to take heed of that. Blazy Boss, salute. Like I said, the link is in the chat. If anybody want to hit it, you feel free. But I'm letting you know right now, it better not be no nonsense. It better not be no nonsense. Cause I'm not playing.
And also, Honorable, I know some people come on here for entertainment. Some have
I
their
can't hear you,
business.
but I can't hear you, sweetie.
I know
Okay.
some come on here for entertainment. I know some come on here because it's their business, their brand. You know, some come to troll, conquer and divide. But the end of the day is everybody have a purpose in their life, and everybody we get in contact with is up to an individual what impact they make in that person's life, you know? And being this hit home on YouTube streets, a brother people love dearly they will never see again. Only thing they're gonna remind of the words he said and the action he did. And we should start taking one another seriously and stop taking one another for granted. Yes, we adults, we don't all agree. Yes, we adults, we don't like some behaviors or what they say. But the meanwhile, you don't have to be around an individual. You don't have to be in a channel. You could just move on. You know, when we was a child, we do childish things. Now we're adults. You know,
Hmm.
let's act like adults.
Yeah.
You know,
So.
we mature. We're supposed to
Hmm.
teach the younger generation.
Hmm.
How can we teach anybody anything when we acting like children's our own self?
Yeah. Again, again, we dedicated. I'm dedicating this live to the late great Force Window, my YouTube brother, YouTube family, and we celebrating his life. His life was not in vain. Always, and I noticed one thing about he's one of the few brothers that I say that when he have knowledge, anything that encourages, he shared with everybody. He wants everybody to be encouraged. And any brother that wants to learn from him, that's yeah, you can learn from him. You can learn from him. And other brothers like Brother Sheed, Brother Go Professor, and others.
And I just want to say something to the smaller YouTube channels. Don't be discouraged. I'm a small YouTuber. I support my small YouTubers. And like I said, I don't care if you have just one person in your chat. You speak to that one person like they're 1,000 people. Because like I said, if you just touch one person, whatever you're doing is not in vain. And see, we had to realize down the YouTube streets, so many people get caught up in likes and views, and then they try to discriminate people. If you don't have this many subscribers, if you don't have this many views or likes, you're not nothing. Let me tell you something. YouTube is not some of us lives. We just here, just create a channel to motivate, encourage, to uplift, and we're not caught up in the numbers, the likes and the views. We caught up in the messages we bring to our people. So again, my brothers, my sisters, like I asked, why are you here? You here to motivate, or you here to tear down? Is you here to encourage or discourage? Do you come in love or you come in hate? Is you a team player or a team destroyer? And these are things we had to ask ourselves. Why am I in these spaces? What do I bring? Because we are adults here. Let's keep it real here. And like you said, you dedicate this to your brother, and he was a positive brother.
Yes, he is.
And whatever he did on the YouTube streets, not in vain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how each and every person should want their lives to be. Because my Bible tells me a good name is better than silver and gold.
Well, so let me read out the names. Little Rock 2517. Thanks for coming. My nephew DJ Bad News 757. What's going on, nephew? The one and only Sheila E. She is up in the panel with me. Big Duke 24 in the house. I want you to go support the brother Big Duke 24. Also Sheila E. The Quiet Storm. I want you to support Little Rock 2517. I want you to look support her. Measly E, so long to you. I wonder, do you have a channel? Let me know. Also, I want you to support We Here. Support, please. Mike 202. Peace to the brother. I see you in a while. Thanks for coming. Blase Bra. Glad you came. Salute. And again, I'm dedicating this to the late great Force Windu. That we lost him. We lost him not too long ago. So I'm dedicating this live to him and his family. And all I can say, we gotta step it up, y'all. We gotta step it up. And everything what I'm saying, it goes for me too. You know? Like Sister Sheila said, you never know who's going through things. Never know.
I would like for everybody to just drop their channel link in your chat if they can, or even when the video over, because I will describe to you, because I'm like this. I support much as people I can. And I always tell my people, make sure you look at a short video, like it, and comment, because that's why a lot of people are losing their numbers, because your subscribers are not watching your videos. liking it and comment, because that's why a lot of people numbers going down. So every time I describe to someone, I always like the video. I watch it, the whole video, I like it, and leave them a comment.
Oh, thank you, Blessy, bro. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Right, thank you so much. And also, I do got a cash app. It's $ capital JT 53000. Also, I have PayPal. Oh, that's also in caps. Is JT Black 53. That's my PayPal account. Is JT Black 53. So if you want to donate, feel free. That'd be greatly appreciated. And also, super chat. And also, if you cannot um donate, you can always hit the like button and share it. That's free. So whatever you doing, you are contributing. But thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate that. Again, this is to our fallen to our fallen hero, our brother, Force Wendell, dedicating the live to him and his family. Again, I'm gonna paste the link in the chat. Anybody that know Force Wendell that wants to get on, that'd be greatly appreciated. Or you wanna share some positive things, that also be greatly appreciated. Well, a good man. That was a good brother right there. It really is.
And we do, as people, we take one another for granted, even our family members and our friends, and we have to stop doing that, because when we be around people, mentally we have to think we probably not even gonna see that person again. So you want to
Hmm.
treat them like this is your last time you're gonna see them, and that's what I try to do, you know.
Hmm. Yeah. Yo, shout out to the one and only Basement Boxing Talk. Shout out to the brother though. Like I said, we are dedicating this live to our fellow YouTube brother, Force Wintle. He passed away um while back, and so we dedicating live to the brother, Force Wintle. So we dedicating to him more like that. So
Like moments like this, you really don't know what to say, you know.
now,
Um, you really don't, because just knowing you're never gonna see that person again, you're
mm,
never gonna hear their voice again. You know, so only thing we have is memories.
yeah,
Um,
a lot, yeah, memories. You're right.
yeah, in our heart memories, and it hit close to YouTube, because you look at it, this was his a part of his life, and some of us YouTubers don't look at it like that. Some people don't come here for drama. Some people don't come here to troll. Some people come here to get educated and teach others. This
Hmm.
what they love doing.
Hmm.
So the ones who like doing that, why we can't respect them? Why we can't appreciate them? Why we can't cherish them?
Yeah.
Why we had to wait till they leave us? and give them their flowers and their praises. Why we can't praise them while they're here?
Yep. Well, I can tell you one thing, family. It was a struggle to me to set this up. Cause at first I was gonna set it up for the brothers. I really was, but I thought about it. I said I ain't did no morning talk in a long time. Maybe set it up for everybody. And I do the brothers like next week or maybe next month. You know? I don't know what's up. Hold on for 1 second, please. I'll be right back. Chili, you take over. I'll be right back.
And I just want to say to my brothers out there that some of us women, we know y'all go through things in life. And we know sometimes y'all feel like y'all don't have nobody to talk to because you was raised a man don't cry, a man don't show his feelings. You know, you gotta be masculine and all that. And I just want y'all to know that if you feel that if you had to go get professional help for someone to sit and listen to you, do that. If you could find that friend, that brother, that family member that who really listen to you, do that. You know, because you need an outlet too. You know, just don't hold it all in. Don't feel like that there's no hope in your hopeless situation. And don't feel like you're not loved because you are loved. You know, reach out and let somebody know, you know, because nobody don't know what you're going through unless you tell them. And don't feel like nobody don't love you because they do. And you know, at times as human beings, we feel like that. We feel like we're not being appreciated. We feel like that nobody don't love us, you know. And I'm one of the sisters who do fight for y'all. I go back in my inner city and I fight for my brothers because I know as a black man, it's not easy. When you walk out that door, it's not guaranteed you're gonna come back home. You know, they don't care what kind of car you drive. They don't care what kind of home you have. They don't care how much money you make. They don't care what kind of clothes or suits you wear or none of that. At the end of the day, is you a black male. And we see this every day. And you don't even have to live in the inner city. And people are still going through this. So again, my brothers, just keep your head up, you know? And I know there's a lot of sisters out there who, you know, say a lot of bad things about y'all, whatever, but just know that I'm one of the sisters fighting for y'all sitting in the Congress, out there doing the work that the younger generation could have contractors and jobs and business and stuff, you know. I just helped my nephew, he owned two barbershops in the inner city where he grew up at, you know, because the end of the day is don't let nobody stop you for your goals and your dreams, you know. Sometimes we could be our worst enemies and just keep your head up and the sky's the limits, you know. And don't worry about the color of your skin. Go out there and, you know, promote yourself. You went to school for that degree, your skills or whatever, put in use, you know. She was about making yourself better, living your dream. And that's all I have to say is, you know, because this stereotype y'all with this see on TV or with the news, you know, but at the end of the day is we know better. Some of us know better. That's not true. So I'm just here to just encourage you. You know what? Be the best you could be. I don't care how young you are and I don't care how old you are. Because some people don't even, you know, live their life until they're in their late 30s and their 40s. Just live, love, and laugh and enjoy life. You know, life is too short for drama, negativity. Be around people who gonna motivate you, encourage you, have the same mindset. You know. So that's my words of encouragement to my brothers out there. I guess he's still on the phone, so I have to talk. So today, just let this be your best day ever. Say you are blessed and not stressed. You woke up this morning, you got a roof over your head, you got clean clothes, you got money in your pocket, you got a job, or if you don't have a job, you have income, you got your health and strength, you blessed, you're here today. You know, sometimes we have situations in our lives that nothing we could do, but whatever situation you in, just be happy that you here. You know, somebody went to sleep last night, even wake up. They had dreams, they had plans for today. They're not here, but you here. So just be thankful. You know, you got your health and strength. Somebody in the hospital today, they can't even feed themselves. They're in pain. They can't even walk. They can't even talk. You know, we just have to appreciate just life. Little things we take for granted. We had to appreciate it, you know. No, our life not gonna be perfect. We're gonna have trials, we're gonna have tribulations. But don't make that excuse for you to, do what you want to do. You know, sometimes you have to encourage yourself, you know. Some people don't know how to encourage others. How they gonna encourage others if they've never been encouraged, you know? You're gonna have to encourage your own self sometimes, and encourage others too. You know, because in the day is iron sharper iron. We need each other. And you never know who watching you, who listening to you. You never know who look up to you, you know? And that's what it's all about. Each one teach one. Iron sharper iron. We encourage one another. We motivate one another. We push one another up, you know. We build one another up. You know, we like to see when our brothers and sisters get blessed. Like to see our brothers and sisters do good, get that job promotion, get that new house built from the ground, get that new car, that new career, just things, get married or just, whatever you want, you know, just be a friend to a friend, just be a brother to a brother, just be a sister to a sister. Because times, you know what, with all this, we being stuck in a house and we only could go limit or whatever, it's time out for negativity and for drama. We too old for that. You know, life is too short. While you here, just cherish one another. That's all. That's all I have to say. Oh, good morning, Joe. I was looking at the chat. Good morning, everybody in the chat. He said he was gonna come back, so I was just trying to hold the panel down until he come back. He dedicating this to one of the brothers who passed away. Great brother. He loved his YouTube family, and he dedicating this live to him. And we just wanted everybody on YouTube, don't take one another for granted, because you never know when the last time we're gonna see each other and on the YouTube streets. Because some of we never gonna see each other in life or nothing. But yet, let's respect one another. You know, like I said, not all of us come here for drama. Some of us come here to hear people content to get information, to be educated, to educate others, to motivate others, you know, listen to other people's point of views on different things or whatever. And his brother who passed away brought a lot to the table. And now we're not going to be able to hear his voice again, hear his input, you know. So Honoré decided to dedicate this life to him. And it wasn't easy for him. And as we know, death is not easy, you know. When you know you're not gonna never see a person never again in this lifetime, it's not easy, you know. And we know some of us that lost our loved ones and knowing that we're never gonna hear their voice again, never touch them again, never hear their smile, never hold them again, never go nowhere with them again. And death is not easy to no one. And that's why I always tell everybody, you have to cherish one another and stop taking one another for granted. Sometimes we say words to one another and it's not nice. And words go a long way. You know, sometimes, majority of the time, verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse. And a lot of people don't even know that, you know. And that's why I tell content creators, be very careful what you say and do on your panel, because some people do use their pen to abuse people. And like I said, we know drama and stuff sells here on the YouTube streets. We're not naive to that. And some of us too old for that drama, you know. So just stay encouraged. Let your channel be the change that we want to see on the YouTube streets, you know. And I know some people are like attracted to the drama, you know. But at the end of the day is, at the end of the tunnel, it's nothing happy in that drama but destruction, envy, jealousy, confusion, dishonest, hate, all that negativity stuff and drama. Nothing good come out of drama. So let your channel be uplifting, encouraging, so somebody want to come back. Because in the day is, you don't know what a person going through. But that's why they want to click on for positive stuff, because you never know. They probably living in drama. And that's why they come here on YouTube to listen to something positive, you know, something to laugh at, you know. They have so many positive channels, cooking channels, makeup channel, car maintenance for guys, golf, football, basketball, hockey. I mean, sports channel. Just a man talk, you know, women's talk. I mean, everything you want to know about, they have it on YouTube. So at the end of the day, like I said, you be that change you want to be. Because everything you want to do is in you. You just have to pull it out. And like I said, we all have different gifts, and we are here for a purpose. And up to you to use your gifts and your talent to motivate and encourage people. And sometimes it's not going to be easy when you follow your dreams. You're going to fall, but get back up, you know. Some of the successful people, you know how many times they had to close down a business, but they didn't give up on their dream, you know. So you have a dream, don't give up. You have hope, keep that hope. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Nobody. Keep that beautiful smile. Keep that joy. You know, keep that positive energy. Don't let nobody steal your joy, because believe me, you got some just people just suck the life out you. You know, like this said, Misery Love Company. When you see that, run, 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 run. Just be around positive people. Be around people who gonna motivate you, make you laugh, you know, make your day. When you feeling down out, somebody lift you up, you know, you need to laugh, you know, because you don't motivate people all the time. You need somebody to motivate you, you know. So that's what it's all about. Enjoying life, you know. Go out the country, do trips, you know. Just have fun, enjoy life. Life is too short. That's why I tell my daughters, you know what, enjoy life. Y'all young, you know. We don't know how long we're gonna be on this earth for. So while you're here, make each day like it's your last day. And that's how you gotta look at it. Each day of your life, like this is your last day. Enjoy it. Enjoy it with a smile. And I'll be on mute. I said enough until he come back. And thank y'all again, the ones in the chat, for coming. I'm gonna be on mute until he comes. Yeah, I was looking at, yeah, Big Duke. I do, I really do, because you know what? And I try to make good point of views, because the end of the day is, um, we're not perfect, you know. And I learned from my mistakes, you know. Being married for 25 years, um, I was married at a young age. I had two beautiful daughters. I had one grandson, and I learned that through my life, I always took care of my family, took care of my husband. And my divorce, I was like, wow, you know, I didn't really know what to do, because I always took care of my family. Like now, like, you know, they're grown and everything. Like, okay, what do Sheila want? What do Sheila want to do? You know, because I gave, gave, gave. But you know what I realized? That one thing Sheila loved doing? Sheila loved helping people. Sheila loved motivating people. Sheila loved encouraging people. And that's over my life what I did. I always took care of my family, I always took care of other people, make sure I took care of the elderly, the nursing home. I prayed for people in the streets. I fed the homeless. I mean, I did what I could do, you know, to try to make a change in somebody's life. And that's what it's all about. You know, mentoring young girls. I started a praise team and used to go to the nursing home every week and it dance for the elderly. I started a woman empowerment program with women incarcerated in jail. And some of these women doing big time. And some of them today writes me and call me and tell me, one just got her house 2 years ago. One got her kids back. Got her a nice little state job. One went back to school, and the outcomes of the testimony that they were saying when I was coming there seeing them every week, how I had impacted life. And I said, Lord, thank you, none but the grace of God, because the end of the day is when you do things from your heart, you never know the impact you're making on somebody's life. You never know. So while you see these people in the chat rooms or whatever, keep on with your good conversation. You don't even know you're making it day when you get on somebody's panel and there's a couple of y'all and your words, you never know, your words probably piercing their heart. That's the word they need to hear, you know, for that moment, that time, that second, that day, you know. We don't know who watching us, who hearing us. And that's why I said, you know what, these platforms could be so awesome and so great that we meeting people cross countries, different states, talking to people we never seen before. But yet we talking the same topics, point of views, you know, brainstorming and stuff like that. I just said my YouTube family because the end of the day is I don't want to take nobody for granted. And believe me, I done had some big disagreements on the YouTube streets. I didn't want to go that far that, you know, um, really want to pull up on somebody, you know. So if you feel like you don't like an individual, whatever, just stay away, you know. Life is too precious. And our young babies, is I always call them babies. Our young generation is really looking at us, you know. And you see a lot of young ones on here. And the men groups, y'all don't even know the impact y'all making on the young men who was growing up with no father in the household. Hello, Amanda.
How's everybody? Hey, JT.
All
Hey,
right, how
Sean.
you doing, Amanda? Hey, sis.
Hi.
How you doing?
How you been?
I'm fine. How you been?
I've been okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just came up because Jay, I was out. I'm out and about, but
Okay.
I still want to show love.
Yeah. Anything you want to say? Not go on mute.
No, what was the main topic?
No, because he had dedicate this Forrest Window passed away, one of the brothers on the YouTube streets.
Oh wow.
Real pop, yeah. So he wanted to dedicate this live to him, you know.
Oh,
And
my condolences.
Go ahead.
I said my condolences to him. I
Yeah,
haven't hardly been on, so maybe I have to play catch up.
yeah. And just saying, you know, not taking one another for granted on the YouTube
Absolutely,
streets and stuff, you know.
absolutely,
'Cause we,
absolutely. And I find that a lot of us do.
yes,
A lot of us do, and I find that the ones that's trying to speak righteousness have the most hard time, and people do take you for granted. But like I just heard you say, you got to keep speaking, even if one or two hear it. You got everybody do their part in trying to make things better.
yes. And I always encourage people, because I'm a small YouTuber, don't get caught up in the views and the likes and stuff like that.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
I don't care if you going live and nobody there. Just keep on talking. If you got one person,
Exactly.
you talk to that one person like it's 1,000 person. Because you know what? That one
I'm back.
person need to
I'm
hear that.
sorry.
Yeah, okay. So
I'm
yeah.
back. That was my older brother. You know, he wants to see how I'm doing and stuff. So, oh, Big Duke, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. And Amanda, hi Amanda,
How are you, JT?
how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm
I
just out
got
and
that.
about, but I did hit the link. I'm in the car.
Oh, okay.
But my condolences to the brother that passed away. I'm saying.
Yeah, there it is. So, hey y'all, I got my two favorite sisters up here. Y'all can't not tell me nothing. Nay, 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 nay,
Until you crazy.
nay. Yeah, but I figured I want to pay tribute to the brother. You know.
Right.
I want to
Right.
pay tribute. You know what I mean? I want to dedicate to him and his family, man. You know,
Yeah. I
at
guess
least
I'm
I.
gonna have to watch the replay or catch up to find out who he is. Or you could just send me his name, so I can
Oh yeah,
send it
yeah,
to him.
yeah, yeah. I get. I hook you up. But I'm glad that you here because I want to say this. Hey, welcome, 12 Vows. I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Foot soldier.
First,
Thanks for
Georgia,
coming, Queen.
I
Huh?
can't see the chat, but hi to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, she asked you how's everybody in the chat. Big dude. Thanks for the donation. Appreciate that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And Sheila, can you hear me? Sheila, can you hear me? Well,
Yes, yes, I can.
okay, but I want to say this because I'm gonna get this off my chest. You know, throughout my life, I go through trials, tribulations. You know, I make mistakes like everybody else. But I noticed that throughout social media, and I talk. See, I talked to Force Wendell, the one that passed away, and what he was saying that underrated. You keep on doing what you got to do, but it's going to be someone's just going to want you for a season, and they'll be gone. And I noticed that there are quite a few some odd people. It could be black man or black woman. They just want you for a season, and they be gone. That is not the way that you treat good people. That is not the way that you said that, oh yeah, I'm practicing God's ways, but you're not. You don't let nobody tear each other life down because you want to be right. You don't let nobody make a mockery of somebody's trauma, but you don't want to speak up on it. I see a quite few hypocriticals that's going on. See, Force Window, that brother, he wasn't like that. I miss that brother's smile and I miss that brother's spirit. But the one thing about him, he was a great man. Stand on his convictions, believe in the man, and believe in the woman, and believe in the family stick together. See, that's the example that I want to follow. That I want to expand my life, my character, because we got quite a few Jezebels, quite a few kings out here. I love you. I roll with you, but they want you for seasonal. Also convenience. They hang around people that they're no good. See, they don't want to eat from God's table so they could transform their life. They want to be around fake, I call it fake scriptural wannabe scholars. They don't want to expand. Also, let God's word manifest through their soul, so it could show in their life, so they could bring that life to bring that light to others. See, Force Window, our brother, he is everything about what God wants. There was another time he came in. Hey, what's up, underrated? I said, man, I'm all right. How you doing, man? You going to Roger? I said, nah, I got something to do. You know? He said, yeah, man, I'm gonna drop a comment. Yeah, he dropped a comment, dropped $5 in the chat. Super chat. Then he said, keep on pushing, underrated. Oh man. Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Any of y'all, my sisters, y'all can talk.
I just want to say, I'm gonna be praying for your strength and everybody's. But you're 100% correct. And the few of us that are real, we just have to continue to encourage one another and uplift one another. You understand? And like Sheila said, don't even worry, get caught up in numbers and how many come in the chat. Whoever's there supposed to be there. Whoever's supposed to hear what you have to say on that particular day, they'll be there. But we definitely have to support one another, like with realness, not fakeness. I see a lot of hypocrite stuff too. And a lot of them is about numbers and how many people and they can get in a chat. The ones of us who are really here to bring knowledge, just continue to do so.
Yeah. And also I gotta say this. They take your time for granted. And it's sad.
True.
And that needs to be talked about too. I'm just letting you know right now. So I got my sisters up here. They know how I roll. I'm not a utility person. I'm real. You gonna roll with the real or you're not. And I'm dedicated again this live to the great Force Window. A good brother.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. Not a good brother. A great brother. That come from a strong family. A great husband. Had great kids. And the ones that contribute, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. See, I'm just gonna see anybody else gonna come. If not, I'm cutting it well, ending this. And the ones that come, and then I want y'all check out the chat. You know, subscribe to Big Duke 24 fourth quarter talk. I want you to subscribe to my sisters, Amanda Gathers and Sheila E. The Quiet Storm.
JP is crazy.
Amen.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to hear you laughing though, you know?
Yeah. Hey, cause I around some beautiful women. That's right. See how it is? Beautiful feminine, feminine brings out strong masculinity. See that? Mm-hmm. Take note of that.
We have to, without y'all, wouldn't be no us. Remember, we came from y'all ribs. So look, y'all the leaders, and we need y'all. We need each other,
Yeah.
you know.
Kev Kelly, what's good? If you didn't know, if you remember, our fellow YouTuber Force Window has passed away, my brother. So I'm dedicating this live to him and his family. Also, I heard about it from Brother Bishop. Shout out to Brother Bishop. I want you to go. It's the Bishop. I want you to go to his channel. He did a love. He talked. Mm. But we dedicate to Force Windu, our brother. You know, so I just feel like y'all could talk on it because after that y'all gonna make your last remarks. I'm closing this out. It seems like always the good one is going.
I did enough talking.
Okay.
While you was
All
gone,
right. All right.
I just want
Okay.
y'all to
So
understand.
all right. All right. Cool. You know what? I do my last. So Sheila, make your last remarks, and Amanda, make your last remarks, and then I want you to stay right there. Then I make my last remarks, and I'm closing this out.
I just want to say I thank everybody in the chat for your support. Y'all could have been anywhere else, anybody else chat room, but y'all decided to stay here with us, and we appreciate it. Underrated, I appreciate you for having me on your piano. Amanda, I appreciate you for coming on the piano, and always a pleasure to hear your voice. Sister, see you again, and I just want to encourage my brothers and my sisters that y'all is wonderful and beautiful made. Nobody have your smile, nobody have your touch, nobody have your gifts, and nobody have your talent. And the sky's the limit to you. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you with the love of the Lord. And you are somebody, and you was blessed, and you are highly favored. And don't you never forget that. And like I always said, the sky's the limit. Go out there and get what's yours.
Okay.
I second that emotion. I do. I can't even say anything better. She put it all in one. I totally agree.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, let's stay right there because I want us to close out together with the chat. I just want to say, we gotta do better, and in the fake ones, we gotta throw them away. Your time is up. We not dealing with y'all no more. Y'all bunch of seasonal fake ones. Stay away. The righteousness will prevail. And I just want to say, bro, um, whew, brother Force Window, I want to thank you so much. Let me be part of your presence. The time that you was here, and I want to thank you to give me the inspiration of that moment that I needed. You are well respected. I'm going to miss your input. I'm going to miss your spirit, how you in your own way to bring the black man together and the family together. You will be missed a lot. And and the number one, thank you, Measly. You took the words out of my mouth. The number one grinder ain't stopping, yo. My grind don't stop. I gotta keep on going. Cause I got another brother depend on me. So my grind not never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. So on behalf of my channel, man, the underrated darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube. Believe that. Best of the business. Yes, I am. You know? Yeah, I'm good. No, Duke, I'm good. I'm number one grinder, man. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I'm good. That's how I do, man. If I love it, I love you. I love you, man. I ain't afraid to say love another brother. I'm good. My grind never stop. Haters, remember that. And I go do whatever I can to help others. Even the rest of y'all have thrown away. Remember that. Wherever who's traveling, home, or safe to your destination, make sure you travel in groups, please. Don't try to be Superman. Travel in groups. Be cautious at all times. If you have kids, sit them down and talk to them and to understand, to tell them what's going on. Cause these are the time of the this is the sign of the last days, y'all. Until next time, this one is Ghost.